And we are live. Greg is running late with technical issues.
Like that he's technically late or what?
Computer / phone / trying to find a device to use, I think. Oh.
Yeah.
There he is.
What's up, Greg?
Welcome. I'm running late as always.
Weird.
Have you guys got started yet, I take it? Or
yeah, yes. We are live.
Oh, good for you guys.
We said all the bad stuff we could say about you while we were waiting for you. And
that's why I was hurrying, Dan. That's why I was hurrying. Things have not quite been the same since my kids spilled whatever the heck they spilled on my laptop. So I'm working on trying to get another one set up, and I about had it done and it died on me. So here I am on my phone for one more week. So Dan, you guys got anything pulling wise going on in your world, or just work?
Not really, just work. Trying to catch up from the weekend. It was a little busy.
No, I can come watch.
I found out I can't do the 40 hours straight thing anymore without having to have a couple days of going to bed at 6 o'clock at night. So
you're getting old.
Hey, I think I'm finally getting there.
In the hay.
Yeah.
Great. Come
here. Crazy couple days out
here.
Hey,
Jazz, could you mute that or something, please? Yeah, that's and did you guys got snow over the weekend too, correct?
Yeah, we got maybe 6 to 8 inches or whatever, but we had rain the evening prior to, and then had it flash freeze, and it just turned into a mess. There was stuff piled up all over the place.
Holy cow!
So my guys were begging for mercy. So
we heard about it, but it's crazy to think we're 100 miles away here, not that far, and we literally got rain.
Really?
Not one flake of snow.
Yeah, and I think kind of what got everybody is those temperatures hung right below that freezing mark, and when it turned, it did all at once, and it was a mess. We had 2 really bad wrecks here along the interstate. So,
okay, I saw there was stuff on the western slope, but you guys got some on your side too, huh?
Yeah, our guy out in Rollins was busy, and then my 2 guys here, we were slammed between here and Laramie.
Sure,
it was crazy. They were calling for any record they could find.
Yeah.
So, but it sounds like we're going to get snow again Friday and Saturday. So
I hope you keep it. I'm just good if it rains one more time.
I was hoping it was going to wait till I leave to go back east, but I think I'm going to get another shot of it before I do. So,
yeah.
But
yeah. Huh. Well, I heard you also had some visitors over the weekend.
We did. They were here. They come Wednesday or Thursday, yeah. And then I seen them a little bit Sunday when they left, or Sunday or Monday before they left. So, yeah, they went snowmobiling and left me to work.
I tell you, that makes me laugh. Do you ever do the snowmobiling thing?
Last time I did it, I was maybe 10.
That seems to be a hobby of pullers.
Yeah,
must be farther east of here because several times. I don't know. You talk a lot of the Iowa guys, South Dakota guys. There's a lot of people that do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you get into Iowa, and I think that's a requirement that you have to own a snowmobile. So,
yeah.
It's the only way you can bar hop on a bad night.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yep.
No, I seen pictures, and that looks like a lot of work out here. So I'll stick to my flatland and snowmobiling.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the pulling world right now is a little slow. We're kind of in that be the dog days of summer if it was summer, but we're kind of in that purgatory between schedules and all the stuff getting up and ready to go, and everybody getting ready for Louisville, which, boy, it sounds like there's a lot of people heading that direction. Are you heading to Louisville?
Absolutely.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Does Meister have a suite up there like he did in Wisner?
Well, it's not his, but we'll be in one. Yeah.
Well, that'll be Alleged. We should not have given him a heads up that you were coming, or
no, I was invited. So
you were.
I was gonna fly out, and then my uncle passed away this week, so I have a funeral the 13th, and we were gonna leave. I was supposed to fly out the 14th, so it doesn't make much sense for me to drive to Nebraska and try and be back here at 6 o'clock the next morning to fly out. So I guess we're gonna drive down now. So
okay. Oh, very cool.
I might fly home. I'll still have my ticket, I guess, coming home.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, there's not. I tell you, we've got just a little bit of news on the Heartland front. We are working on potentially, and I mean, it's getting a long shot being this late in the process, but we've got 3 potential pulls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't. One thing that I tell you that is a struggle, and I think it's for groups our size, I think it's probably the same a lot of places. We got some places wanting middle of the week polls, which is it's hard, because we don't always headline fairs, but and the second part of that, when it fits in the schedule, we also have to worry about our people working, making sure we can get enough vehicles there to put on a quality show.
Yeah.
So I know probably in your world that some of that's going to be a little rough, isn't it? Or does that matter?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. To be determined, huh?
Yeah. I for the most part can do about 90% of my job on anywhere in the world. So as long as I got my laptop and internet service, I can still dispatch and stuff like that. So it's not as big an issue. Yeah,
that's handy. That's because not everybody has that luxury.
No, I'm pretty fortunate. So
yep. So no, we can't divulge too much on those other events, but like I said, we're working on some of that, and vehicle wise, I'm kind of. Do you know of any new vehicles at all?
I don't know. None that we haven't already talked about. I guess I haven't heard. I was visiting with one here a week ago, but I don't know if he's going to have it done this season or what. I don't know. I never asked him for sure.
Yes, because in parts, it just never ceases to amaze me calling around that parts get to be an issue. I talked to a very good crankshaft guy in there, and I mean, this doesn't really affect Heartland that much, but billet cranks they're already a year out on.
Oh, are they really?
And boy, if you need something, that's a pretty big ticket item. But man, that sounds like stuff that could park tractors, through the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't find them just laying around.
No, that's for sure. So yeah, besides, it'd be great to have the white back out in the eastern side, the light limited super a few times. And we do have a light limited pro that migrated to McCook, Nebraska, that was an outlaw, part-time out.
Yep. Yeah, have you talked to him lately? How's his progression coming?
What's that?
Have you talked to him lately? How's his progression coming on making changes?
I haven't, but that I know they'll do some. I mean, he visited earlier about some changes, but that tractor was a running tractor, so that'll be nice. I know Ivan Miller's light limited super sounds like it's going to be on the mend for a while, so we may not see it for part of a season by the time he gets that motor all back together and everything. So. Oh,
really? That's too bad.
Yeah. It come apart pretty good, Ivan's a busy guy. He's in the middle of building a brand new showroom and stuff for his dealership, and he's got his hands pretty full in some of that stuff. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. So looks like Moody's are waiting on engine parts.
Yep, and changing classes. Sounds like they'll be in that big block class.
They're going to the big block class. Okay.
Yeah, they discussed that on the podcast that one night that that big block class is very local and all of the hooks are on the west side and it just kind of fit.
Yeah, that makes sense for him. Yep,
and is what it is. Just glad to have him either way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
did we lose the PC equipment yet? Have you heard on Cooley's Economod? get it sold?
I haven't heard a thing on it. I know it went up for sale. They'd really like to move up to a diesel tractor class of some sort, and as far as I know, that it had not sold. So, but I haven't talked to them for a week or so. So,
yeah,
always possible.
Yeah,
but
yeah, your 3 potential pulls. In what months are we looking at there?
Well, I got to stop and look here. Mostly July.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. We were talking to it's 1 Kansas pull, 1 or 2 Colorado pulls, and we'll see where the potential of another Mitchell pull early in the season, like's been done in the past. So.
Oh, really? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I enjoy pulling there. Good crowd.
Yeah, that's a great venue. One other thing that's definitely worth mentioning too is Holganics is starting to work with us at our level. It's nothing in concrete, but they have a great program for our promoters that if they can get some buy-in on selling acres of their fertilizer, that they will substantially sponsor pulls.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I think there was 4 polls very, very interested in it. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. I mean, they've been a good sponsor on the national level, and it's neat to see that trickle down into our side as well.
Oh yeah, it'll be good for those smaller polls, that are needing help with sponsorship and stuff like that as well.
I think if you talk to most of them, I think most of them would welcome the help, even the bigger polls too.
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
It's not easy putting a poll on.
Oh, no. Kaylee makes it look pretty easy, I guess, but
yeah, she's got some.
She does a very good job with. Yeah, and it's just not her. We probably do throw that out there a lot, but they have quite a group there in Ashton that helps with that one.
Yeah, sure. She's just the trail boss. She's good at that.
Yeah, she's nipping at the heels, keeping everything rolling. That's for darn sure.
Yeah. Yep. So, any new progression in your shop with your machines?
Holy smokes! And that is absolutely not. We right now has been an absolute circus. We've been busy in the shop for one, but my son Zach, which most people, he pulls a fair amount. Well, east side and some on the national side last year. Mainly JV player, part-time varsity basketball player, and this week we got 3 games again. So it's
really
time. Yeah, as you take 3 afternoons off, it really slows down progress.
Oh, period. Yeah, definitely.
So, but that's nearing an end. We've got 3 games this week. We actually go play Ainsworth the following week, and then they'll be into their sub-district play. So.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's closing up pretty quick. So.
Yep. Well, then he's got track next, I suppose.
Oh, I don't think I could pay the kid enough to run.
Well, good. Then
he'll chase the ball, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So I don't know. There is some talk of him going out for track, but I think that's only going to be coerced by a female if that happens.
Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing that's not his mother.
No. This one has way more power than his mother.
That's what I figured. Or that's what I've seen, I should say.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
We were all there once.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So
do we pretty much have our schedule locked in as far as full commitments then?
Yeah, what's there is pretty. It's very solid. We have the hardest thing for me on the west side is we had a pretty good culture of handshake deals per se.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a great relationship with several promoters that, I have to work on getting a contract with some of them, but it's their word is very good. So,
yeah.
I will say too, it looks like we lost our third wheel here.
Which one?
Jazz. I got a text that they're having baby sheep at the moment. So
well, that's going on.
I think they hightailed. Yeah, that's why Sawyer's dancing there, probably in the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's what.
Don't do that. Oh, crap. Okay, he's got clothes on. Good. I didn't know where that was going.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, as far as the vehicles in the shop, no, I did. I got a cylinder head back for Todd Vaughn's tractor. We've got basically everything but an injection pump that we've waited forever on, which I'm sure will be coming. That should hopefully in the next week or so kind of get started. I don't know if it's any place to announce this, but I had a little skin cancer deal removed, so that's kind of thrown me down. That I'm trying to get work done in the shop with supposed to be having a 10-pound limit on my right hand, and my left hand's stupid. So it's made life a little interesting in the shop. So
oh yeah, I'm sure.
But that it won't be long, and that'll be getting healed up and back to normal.
Yep.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No, I don't know. What's that?
What's that? Marty Samuelson wants to know if the Heartland guys are pulling in Bridgeport.
I tell you what. Right now, that's a maybe. I mentioned that may not happen, and actually, Jazz and Kaylee got together and some stuff. Speak of the devil.
No.
They got to pushing on that to where, we'll see. My biggest issue is people, like actual boots on the ground, so to speak, and we've had some people talk to us about the possibility of maybe some help. So we should know here in the next probably 2 weeks to get kind of something solidified. And if we do that, more than likely, I've got to meet with the board that puts on our town celebration. And if we do, it'll probably be that first weekend of June.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, right now is a rough time just with sports. Jazz raises some, kind of club lambs or whatever, and that boy, she's in the middle of them things having babies, so she's got a lot of irons in the fire as well.
Yeah.
And Kaylee, new job, how's it going?
Pretty good.
You were muted, weren't you?
I'm in a room with a bunch of little kids, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, look above there. Jazz left her little kids there. They're babysitting the computer, so. So you got any updates on Ashton?
Well, got a sled and we got an announcer, so.
Got sled and announcer, you're halfway there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had a meeting last Friday and talked about stuff, and I don't know, we're getting closer.
Yeah.
Got our sponsor list for everybody, so.
Yep. And Jazz, did you have baby lambs?
Well, she's muted. You're muted.
Yeah.
Mama sheep was stuck in a feeder.
Oh.
Like halfway laying down, twisted head, neck stuck in feeder. Yeah.
And at the end, she just walked away.
Good for her. So.
Did Ness run through comments or?
No. Dan can see some of them. I'm on my phone. I struggle to see comments, but
I've been reading them. Marty Samuelson said, "Let me know if you need any help."
Oh, for Bridgeport.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah,
sounds like we need to sign this guy up.
Yeah, we need to
yes.
get some plans going. Dwayne asked about rules.
Yep.
Derek Moody says making good progress, waiting on engine parts.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I'm reading the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you right now, the hard part is there's just not a lot going on, and here we are.
Yeah. Marty says also Ashton.
Oh.
For help.
There you go, Kaylee.
Okay.
So.
You have any needs as far as help there in Ashton, Kaylee?
Not that I know of.
You guys have a pretty good group, yeah.
Yeah. I do have flag guys. Got 2 new ones for you. So
That's what I heard. Yep. That'll be nice to have a few more possibilities there. So.
yeah.
No, okay. Well, man, I don't want to drag this out too long. Do you guys have any other things or any other questions?
Has anyone been able to get on our website recently?
I haven't gotten on it.
I have not checked. I will tell you.
I was trying to get on tonight, and it's not working.
Okay. Well, we'll have to follow up.
Yeah, I know. I tried a
Follow up
while
with
back
the
and couldn't get on it.
Home office. Okay. Okay.
So,
Well, I guess, guys, if there isn't anything else, we might just call this a night, and we'll be working on some guests. I may have I'd be very curious to maybe see if Marty wouldn't come on the show one night, and maybe also Dallas. Is it
Todd?
Dallas, the guy from Todd? Yes, we ought to get both those guys and talk a little bit. That'd be fun.
Yep. Yeah, I've got a guest in mind I'll talk to you after the show about too.
Absolutely. Please do, because
do
that.
But
Luke Renner is asking about a schedule. I have a basic, just the dates one. That's kind of hard to read on here, but I'll get this circulating on Facebook, and then when we get some classes finalized, I'll get the big main class schedule out. And then Robert Martin says he's going to bring sunscreen for Greg. LOL.
Probably that's. I think the damage is done there, Robert. Don't know what to tell you there. It's also in a place that didn't see a lot of sun, and it's not as bad as you're thinking that sounded. But
good job, Greg. You caught me before I said something.
Yep. You're welcome, Dan. So very good. All right, guys. Well, heck, we might just call it a night, and we will see you guys next week, and be working on some guests for the upcoming shows.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Kaylee.